Welcome back to another great episode. You already know it's your boy, Cooking with Rico show. Yes, I am Rico the Cook. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Everybody subscribe to my YouTube channel because today is going to be hot. All right, everybody, get your weapons together because we're ready to go. I am ready to cook because this episode is going to be candela. Let's go. Today's episode, everyone, is a special episode. I am so happy because you know why? We're cooking two dishes today. And you know what country we're actually doing first? It's Mexico! And versus Cuba! Let's go! Yes, get ready, man, because we're going to be making two dishes today. Those platos, mi gente, we are ready to go. Hey, we got Pazole para mi gente de Mexico versus Cuba. Picadillo, Sanitaguero. Tú sabes que hola, mi gente. Let's get it on. We're ready to go. Let's go. Round one. All right, mi gente. So now what we're going to do is we got directamente de Mexico, mi gente. My girl, Erica Castillo, is in on the show today. Yes. So, Erica, let's talk about your organization and tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Yes, my name is Erica Castillo, and I'm the founder and the executive director of DVSA Communities. It's an organization we help victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. Mm-hmm. And I am very, very blessed and happy and excited to be here today to cook pozole, Cuba versus Mexico.
You saw it. Yes. Perfect. Welcome to the show. Are you ready to start cooking now?
Yes, absolutely.
So you know me, gente, she already said Pazole. So Pazole is the first dish we're going to actually make together, and then we're going to come back and make something for Cuba. Yes. So Mexico versus Cuba. Let's get it on, everybody. Let's get it on. Yeah. All right, Erica. So now let's get down to the ingredients. Pozole. I can't wait till we finish this whole recipe because I'm ready to see how it's going to taste. I want to see if it's going to be good.
It's going to be perfect.
I hope so. So here's the ingredients. We're gonna chop up some garlic, right? And then we're gonna make some wedges of cebolla, onions, right? We got 2 Poblano Peppers, and then of course, you know, Mexico, right? Chile, right? And then we have Hominy, right? Juanitas. Make sure you guys go and get that. Juanitas is so good. We're gonna have 4 cups of chicken broth, right? And then we have the Tomatillos. Woo-hoo-hoo. They got them with the husk. So if you have them with the husk, you know we're gonna have to take the husk off of them, the covering, and then we're gonna actually add that to our pot. We're gonna actually have 1 tablespoon of olive oil as well. And of course, the pollitos, right? We got the pollo, right? So we have the pollo. So we're gonna actually put the pollo in. So if you wanna have, based off of how many people that you're cooking it for, I actually have 3 here. I might start off as far as with 2 because we're gonna shred that, right? We're gonna shred that up. So we're gonna start off with 2 large chicken breasts. We're ready to go. I'm just hungry already. Are you hungry?
I'm ready. I'm
You starving already? Okay, cool. Let's get the cooking. So now it's time to cut the cebolla and onions, aka onions. We're gonna do wedges, right? So we're gonna cut those into wedges. So, you know, these knives are very special to me. So, and you probably want to see what yours look like. So go ahead and pull that one out. Show everybody what it looks like.
Let me see the special knife.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh wow!
You like that? You like that?
I love it.
It's pretty cool, right? That's not really a knife, but This is a nod,
I
right?
see. I love the little.
You like the tiger, right? The tiger
sure,
piece.
yes.
Yeah, I really love the tiger one.
Yeah.
It makes me feel strong, right? It makes me feel strong when I'm ready to chop some stuff up. All right, so let's get the cutting. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to cut. Let's cut in the middle, right? Let's go down in the middle, all the way down. We're gonna cut again in the middle, just like that. So these is kind of like the wedges, right? Now we're gonna do another one. So we're gonna break them down even more. So now we're gonna actually bring it in the middle here. Just bring it down right there. There you go. These are our special wedges. Okay, do the other two, same way. And there you have it. Let me see how you did it. Very good, very good. All right, you got your onion wedges. That's great, good job. What we're gonna do as far as with the garlic, we're gonna peel this off and we're gonna actually use the whole ones. So what we're gonna do is gonna break this all up. I'll let you have some. Go ahead and unpeel away. So we want to make sure we get them. You like the nut?
I love the nut.
You love the nut?
Yes. Just don't like to suffer.
I'm glad. I'm suffering over here. You know, sometimes as far as it gets so sticky sometimes, and that's just garlic just telling you that I have some good ingredients.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Have you put like garlic under your bed?
No.
No?
Tell me about it.
Hey, it's good for vampires.
Oh.
That's what I heard, you know. Sometimes I don't know. I mean,
that's good.
you ever had like the cereal Count Dracula? I can't even say it. This is a Count Dracula. Yeah, it's a cereal.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Keep some of them.
yeah, you might have to. Yeah. Don't put the box under your bed.
I'll use them.
You'll use
Yeah.
it. You think that's one? One huge one? You think it's one?
I think it's two.
You think it's two?
Yes.
All right, let me see. I think it's one. And I think somebody was really like, hey, just play around with Rico on this.
Yeah.
And see if he knows if it's like one or two. What you
I
think?
think it's two.
You think it's two?
Yes.
Okay. Why would you think that it's two?
I don't know. I think it's two.
I think it's two?
No, it's one. It's actually three.
Right. It's actually three of them. Right. What you think? I think because they made it look like it was actually one, I think we should just use the whole thing. What do you think?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Why
The
not?
more garlic, the better. I say forget about it, huh? I say forget about it.
Yes.
Okay. And there you have it. It looks like one, right? It looks like it's hurting.
Mm-hmm.
So there you have it, everybody. We got to make sure we peel all of our garlic the right way, right? We got 4. She has 4. We'll rock it out just like that. All right, so we got to start off with the chicken broth. All right, so we're going to add 4 cups of chicken broth. So I'm going to have you go ahead and pour that in.
Perfect.
Nice and easy.
Okay.
All right, we're going to add 2 more. Let's bring that in there. So now we're going to actually turn the heat on, and we're going to bring that up to a nice little boil, and then we're going to add in our chicken breast. Erica, so now what we're going to do is while that's actually going to boil, we're going to preheat our oven to broil, right? Say that twice. Right there. Yep. So now we're going to let that preheat on high. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to put our vegetables together, and we're going to put a little bit of olive oil all together with that, right? So let's get it going.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Okay, Erica, so now that we actually have the chicken broth that's boiling now, we're gonna actually put in our chicken breast. So, let's see how I do this. I put that in there, and now what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay the second one in there. There you go, perfect, very good. Smells good already? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover that and we're gonna let that simmer, right? And we're gonna let that simmer to like 15 to 20 minutes. We're gonna cover that up and let that go. All right.
Can't wait.
Me neither. All right, so it's getting hot in here, so I have to take off my jacket because you know how it is. People from Mexico, está caliente, tú sabes. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to add in all of our vegetables. So we're gonna add in our garlic. So if you want to put that into our bowl there, right? Then I'm gonna add in our wedges of onions, right? So that's actually with the skin. So now we're gonna peel off the husk and we're gonna be putting those into the bowl as well. I don't think you can use a knife with these.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put those in there. Yeah, let's get them all in there.
Make the process a little bit faster too.
Yeah, I know. So we're gonna throw in a few more, right? This is good for the kids to actually take off the husk for the tomatillos. All right. We're gonna add in some oil here, right? So we're looking at a tablespoon of olive oil now because there's more that's needed. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. Okay. Bring the poblano. So we're gonna bring both of them. Now look how big those things are. Those things are really huge, right? So we're gonna start off and we're gonna actually just add in our hand. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and mix it all together. So make sure you get it all over. Yep. They all needs to be nice and oily. Cause it's olive oil.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me see how shiny they are. You know, yes, nice, nice. So now what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna add this, we're gonna put this on the pan there. So make sure everyone you have a nice little flat sheet. Put that all on there, nice and easy. Good job, yes. Okay, so we're gonna actually put our, now our Poblano peppers, right? We're gonna actually put those 2 in here, right? And now we're just gonna add maybe a tablespoon. Go, Mexico. Right.
Real pepper, by the way.
I know. Yes. Getting that there. Okay. But these are pretty big, right?
Yeah.
These poblanos are pretty big. So what we're gonna do is gonna make a little bit of room here, right?
Yeah.
The poblano, I see. Nice. All right. We're gonna put this in a roller. We're gonna have this go for maybe 4 to 6 minutes. So make sure that your rack is maybe on maybe the 4th level. As well for the rack. So we're gonna put this in the oven. We'll be back. So what I did was I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't red. So I'm just checking in as far as on the chicken to make sure it's cut all the way through, as well as cooked all the way through. 5 more minutes, and then we'll set that to the side. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. We're ready for the vegetables. You ready for the vegetables?
Super ready.
Let's go.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful. They look so beautiful. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually scoop and start putting in. Let's see if this is a little bit, no, these are actually pretty good. So we're gonna put these over in here and let these cool for a little bit, okay? And now we're going to add in our vegetables now because we're gonna actually start adding in their softening, right? And this is gonna be our liquid now, right? So look at that, so good. So good, so good. Yeah, I'll let you
Perfect.
go ahead. I'll let you go ahead.
Yes.
So make sure you guys put it in a nice little large bowl. And all of the vegetables. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually make a nice little puree. We're gonna actually put all of the liquid from the tomatillos. We're gonna mix that all up together. Make sure you do the best you can.
Yeah.
If you have a food processor, that's just cheating to me. But if you want to use a food processor, please do so. There it is. All right, we'll set this to the side. So now it's time to cut. So we actually took out the stems, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the top of the Poblano peppers, right? So here we go. Ready? So now we're gonna cut this in the top here, right? And then what we want to do is we're gonna open this up a little bit, and we're gonna get all of the seeds out. Oh, look at those seeds. We want to get all of the seeds out of there. There we go. Get the seeds out. Yes. Yep, all of my seeds out. How about yours? Is all your seeds?
Almost.
Almost got a little bit more?
Yes.
Okay. We'll make sure that the seeds are out, okay? We're gonna actually push down, we're gonna put this to the side for a second here. Now, there's also, once that cools a little bit, we're gonna let that cool a little bit more. We're gonna de-skin this. See the skin? We're gonna take the skin off, right? But it's a little hot right now, so we're gonna let that cool, okay?
Perfect.
All right. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna treat it just like the poblano. So we're gonna actually cut off like the stem, and then we're gonna take the seeds out. So I'm gonna have you go ahead and cut that first part there at the top. There you go. Now see if there's any seeds in there. Yeah, see those seeds there?
Yes.
Woo! Make sure you guys get all of the seeds out of the jalapeno, right? It's almost like green bell peppers, right? The bell peppers, they actually have kind of the similar seeds, but not as much picante como ones. So, you know. You good?
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, got a little, 2 more. All right, there you go. Let's see that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put that to the side.
Spicy,
You like spicy,
yes.
right? Okay. So we'll put that to the side. So let's bring this back. Okay. So grab yours. So now what we're gonna do is, since they're a little cooler now, we're gonna actually take the skin, right? We're gonna take the skins off of that. You can also make a race out of it too, so you can go faster. I think I beat her this time. Did you finish yours?
Almost, I guess.
Almost? Let's flip it over. Let's see what happens.
Ooh,
Yeah, you still got some skin.
I still have a lot of skin to go.
Right. It's a little skin.
Yes.
The skin, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Perfect.
Almost. All right. I found some extra skin.
Yeah.
It's not easy, man.
No,
Skinny.
it's definitely not. Still have some here.
Still got some too? I think mine's is growing back. Right?
I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know where that poblano skin came from, but you know, so I think it's growing back.
I'm sure it's growing.
All right, I think yours is good. I think we're gonna keep the green on there, right? You. All right, well that's what happens, everybody, when you skin the poblano. Okay. All right, now it's time for us to.
Very fun.
Yeah, it is fun, right? Okay, we got that to the side now. Right now, what we're gonna do in this bowl here, we're gonna actually smash, right? And we're gonna actually stir all of that up. Let's start cutting this up, because now we're gonna actually put this in the bowl, because we're gonna smash it all together. So now, in lines there, cut it all up. Come on, yep, there you go. All the way through, and then make small bit pieces go diagonal as well. Should be able to go right towards the top area and just slide it. There you go. Exactly.
Perfect.
Yes. A little bit better. Yes. What we're gonna do is put it all into a nice little pile there. Good job. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Good. So put it all in a nice little pile here, right? Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick it up and dump it right in there. Bah! Yes. Poblano! Yep. Exactly. Poblano! Yes. There we go. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the smash. Because we have the tomatillos that's in there, and of course we have the cebolla, we have the onions, right? And then we also have the garlic, right? And the poblano. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually start mashing this all up here. And we're gonna get a lot of the juices. And put a lot of elbow grease in there too, okay? This is gonna take a little bit because we wanna make sure that we get everything kind of like a puree. For the onions here, the onions, we're gonna cut those up as well. We're gonna cut them up in a bowl, right? So, because trying to smash onions, it's just not gonna work, right? Because they're just too like slippery. right?
Yes.
And now, but the tomatoes, the tomatillos, right? Now, as you can see, they're actually starting to, you know, liquidize, right? Get a lot of liquid in there, right? So we're gonna use a small knife, right? So because we want to make sure that we get all of them, right? Get them nice and dicey. We're doing it the old school way, right? This is old school.
And old school is
Yes,
the best.
old school is the best, right? This is where grandma is sweating in the kitchen for, I don't know how many hours, but you know, sometimes we feel bad for grandma, right? But we want to make sure that we do it just like the grandma way, right? We're gonna keep it kind of chunky, right? We're gonna keep this kind of chunky a little bit as well. What I want to do is I want to make sure that it does give us that liquid, because we're gonna put all of this back into the oil, right into the pot, right? Then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna cut up that chicken, right? We're gonna cut that chicken up. What we're gonna do is we have the chicken that was in the chicken stock, right? We're gonna actually start cutting these up. Nice and easy, a long ways, just like that. All the way down. See how it's breaking up? I'm gonna put them into pieces. Everyone at home, you know, will probably wanna make sure that it's, you know, cool. Good job. Look at you. Great job.
Hey, I'm learning from the best.
Oh no, man, this is good. She's gonna be a chef, everybody. She's gonna be a chef. Right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick them out. This might shred a little bit, but it's a little too hot. Everybody, let it cool down a little bit. You need to. Next, now it's time for us to put this back in the oil in the pot, and then we're gonna put in all of our vegetables. And we're gonna put in Hominy. Juanitas.
Perfect.
Perfect. Great job. Good job. Look at that. Right. Mexico might win this one. They might win this
Yeah.
one. All right. Ready to put it in the pot now?
Ready.
Let's do it. Erica, it's time for us to heat up the pot again with the chicken stock. Now we're ready to put all of the vegetables that we actually smashed up, the chicken, and then we're gonna put the Hominy in there as well too. So I'm gonna turn this on, get that going, right? Now, let's put in your chicken. So now, use that hand, just make sure it's nice, and there you go. Good job. That's how grandma used to do it. Yes. So, I'm a little messier than you. But that's okay, everybody. Don't use that on the floor. So the next thing we're gonna use, we're gonna put in our, ooh, look at that. And then we have the Hominy. Now, we're gonna mix all of that together. We're gonna heat it all up. We're gonna let that boil for a little bit. It's gonna be nice and chunky. So, you know what I'm also gonna top it off with? Some oregano. I'm gonna put some oregano on here as well. So we got the chicken, Hominy, cebolla, poblano, garlic. It just keeps going. All right, so we're gonna let that go. Let that heat up. Give it like 5-10 minutes.
Perfect.
And we'll see what happens. Bam. Round 2.
Yeah.
It's Cuban time. So now, everybody out there, as we continue to heat up, you know, the Pazole, right? That's going. We're gonna let that go. Now it's time to get to some real food. We're gonna do Picadillo, Sanitaguero, de Cuba. So let's go over the ingredients, shall we?
Sure.
All right, so we need 1.5 pounds of beef, right? This is going to be our ground beef. We're actually gonna chop up some potatoes, right? These are actually baked, like pre-baked potatoes. So this is why these are actually wrapped. We're gonna do a cup of tomato sauce. Hey, there's olives in this. If you like olives like I do, I love olives. All right, then I have a cup of raisins. We're gonna do some raisins in here, get that nice little sweet taste. We're gonna cut up some bell peppers. Green, yes. We got a little bit of seasoning now. So we do have a teaspoon of cumin, right? And then I said human, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, well, trust me.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, this is not Clarice. So we have a teaspoon of cumin, right? And then we got a 1/4 cup of white wine sauce, right? So we have that, and then we have, this is an onion, right? So we're gonna chop up some onion, and we're gonna dice the onion, so we might cry on this one, all right?
Okay. Sounds.
You know what else we have? Oregano. What else? That's it. All right, let's get, oh no, you know what? There is something else.
Yeah.
Garlic! Yeah, we got garlic. Yeah, so we're gonna chop up some garlic, okay? All right, we're gonna start off with these bell peppers first because they keep looking at us. All right, here we go. Let's get it off. We're gonna add in just half of this because this is like 3 pounds. So we're gonna add in just half of this, and I'm gonna have you mix them, okay? Mix them together. So, okay, so now what you're gonna do is, I'm gonna have you come over here, right? And then I'm gonna have you mix in that, and then we're gonna add in some oregano. Go! So you mix it all in. Yes.
Perfect. Really well.
There you go.
Comida cubana con manos mexicanas.
Exactamente. All right, good job. All right, so now you know what we're gonna do next. Let's go right ahead and start slicing up our bell peppers. All right, so from the top, go. And what we're gonna do is gonna take all of the insides out like that. Seeds out.
This time is clean.
Yes, look at that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it in the middle here. Yes. I'm gonna dice these up now. So I'm gonna put these together, make them long ways here. So we got them all long ways here, and we're gonna actually go across them here. Small little bits and pieces. So we want to make sure that we're dicing them up. Cut them long ways. And you're going to have that great aroma with the bell peppers. So good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put these in a nice little bowl. There you go. Doing good. Good job.
Some Cuba food.
There you go. All right, so now let's get in. We're gonna set this to the side here. Now it's time for us to cry. Onions makes us cry. I'm gonna chop off one side here. I'll give you the small side first.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you're welcome. I don't want you to cry so much for being on the show. All right. So you're gonna take off the top there. Sometimes, you know, the onion skin just don't want to come off like it wants to. But now you want to start chopping it all up. Look at you. You got it all set up, ready to go. So now you can actually start dicing those, just like we did the bell peppers.
Very well trained with onions. That's what we do.
Yes, yes.
Mexicans, we eat onions a lot.
A lot, huh? That's good.
We use it for everything.
For everything.
Mm-hmm.
Como limon, I like limon. Everything goes good with limon. Good job. Good job. Thank God I gave you the small one, right?
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. But thank God for this knife here. It's just this tiger is just like,
Amazing.
I might call it the Tiger King, but you know, they might come back and sue me for that one. Let's just baby on up. Nice, amazing. I didn't cry. Did you cry?
No.
Me neither. Hey, okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something different. We're gonna actually put this in a bowl. Wow! Mix it all up together. How about that?
Perfect.
All right, let's do it. Look at that. A bowl of peppers and onions. Because that's all gonna go in the same skillet. Making a tower. Two things we're gonna chop up more. Potato. And then we're gonna do a little bit of garlic. Let's go with garlic first.
Okay.
Dice it up, go.
Okay.
It's gonna make us Cubans proud. All right, diced it up, right? Okay, cool. Potato time. So now, with the potato, we'll actually go along with it. Split it. Now we're gonna do is cut. Because normally you would peel like the skin off of it, but we're gonna keep the skin on it because we want to see, we're gonna get that flavor of the skin. What we're gonna do is we're gonna dice it up. So each one of them, we're gonna dice them up in squares.
Perfect.
Yeah. So how long you been with DVSA? How many years?
2 years.
2 years? Oh, cool.
Yes, but I've been 17 years helping victims of domestic violence.
Oh, great job.
Absolutely. Good work in the community.
Yes. And the community loves you because of that. And that's a great thing.
That's good.
It's always good to do great things for the community. They will always remember you forever of great things that you have done to save people's lives. Right now, you know, I'm saving people's lives because they want to eat and they know how to cook now.
Yeah. That's true.
That's true. Always loving it for the community. All right.
Just learning how to do some Cuba.
That's right. Yes, so this is where you put your heart into it. All right. All right, so now it's time to start cooking, everybody. Let's do it. Let's hit the stove. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in our olive oil, and next we're gonna add in onions and bell pepper. The other thing we're gonna add in as well is our garlic.
Garlic.
Yeah, garlic.
Love garlic.
Me too. So what we want to do is we're going to saute them. The one thing about making sure that they're actually nice and soft is getting the olive oil all over it. Now I have this on medium, and you can also go medium high as well, because if your skillet is pretty big, you want to go make sure that the heat is evenly across. So we let that go for at least 5 minutes. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add in the beef. So I want you to, and then we're going to add in the tomato sauce. Then we're going to do a little bit of white wine. All right, so now what you want to do is you want to chop all of that up. There you go. throw a little bit, see if I can get a little bit more out of this. Okay.
That looks good.
Yes. All right. So now I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna let that go for at least 15 minutes, okay? I'm gonna let that simmer. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our potatoes. We're gonna stir them around. We're gonna let that simmer for another 15 minutes. We're ready.
Ready.
We're done. So now here is the moment of truth. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna compare. We're gonna see exactly how it looks. And then we're gonna, taste it.
Okay. I'm ready.
You ready? I'm gonna set this over to the side here, right? Because this is Mexico and it's gonna be Cuba, right? I'm gonna put them both on exactly what they look like. Smells so good.
That's so good.
Oh, look at that.
So, we are ready.
We are so ready. Okay, all right, so here. All right, so now what we're gonna do is let's serve, okay?
Do it.
Let's do it. Let's see what this is all about. We're gonna fill this baby up here.
Pozole.
Oh, salt. We got parsley, right? And then we have the chile.
Look at that.
Nice, that's awesome. There you go. And then what we're gonna put.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this back to the stove. Here's what we're gonna do. Now, of course, everything that comes along with Cuban food comes with arroz con frijoles negro. I'm gonna put this on the side here, right?
That looks good.
Thank you very much. Thank you. This is the Cuban side. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna add in white rice. With a side of frijoles negro. Let's do this. Let's use the. Oh, I love it. Yes. Okay.
Beautiful.
Bring this back over.
Look at this.
So, we made it. So now, there is Pozole versus Santiago de, it's Santiago de Cuba, pero Santiaguero, Picadillo, arroz blanco, and frijoles negro.
We made it.
So now, we have to taste test it now.
Okay.
All right? I'm gonna taste the pozole, and you're gonna taste my picadillo.
Perfect.
Let's go.
This is so good.
You like that?
Love it.
Yeah?
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna just take one more taste of that. This is good. All right. We're gonna switch. I'm gonna have you come over. I'm gonna let you taste slowly, and I'm gonna taste, like always, Cuba wins.
Wow.
Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Like it, huh?
I like very Pozole, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you like it better, huh? Okay, okay.
It's so good.
Well, there you have it, everybody. Mexico versus Cuba. They're both good.
So good.
I don't know if there's a winner. I don't know if there's a winner here, but I'm gonna keep eating my food and see what happens.
So good.
You like it?
Love it.
How many stars out of 10?
10?
How many stars out of 10?
10.
Well, there you have it, everybody. It's a tie. Well, Erica, thank you so much for being on the show with me today. And, you know, big shout out to DVSA also and everything that you're actually doing. Thank you so much for coming on with Cooking with me, Rico, on the show. I hope you had a great time as far as on the show as well too. So I definitely will be able to, hopefully you'll come again and, you know, try another dish out from Mexico. I'll do another dish from Cuba, part 2, right? But once again, thank you so much, right?
Thank you for having me, and I definitely had a great time.
We love it. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for cooking with us today. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel every day. Tell all of your friends that, hey, Mexico and Cuba, we got down in the kitchen, tú sabes, en la cocina. We'll see you guys next time. Dale. No, this is parsley. I don't think I have that. I don't think I put that in the ingredients, right? So, all we need to do with the onion.
Okay.
All right. So now, Erica, what we're gonna do is now that we have the chicken broth broiling. Now I messed up. Sorry. You hear? So please let people know.
Oh, my phone too.
I am so
okay,
sorry,
that's okay.
Rico.
Yeah, that's alright. That's okay.
Jail. I deserve jail.
Mix it all together, right? So we'll put that to the side for right now,
Oh,
right? Yeah, we'll put it to the side. Yeah, but that's okay, you know.
I'm
really
very
want to do
excited.
that. Right. So make sure you get it all over. Yep.